Namaste. It's the Spiritual Daywalker, hashtag Schrodinger's cards, with your tarot card reading for the next full moon phase from 16th to 30th of May. And it's an even longer period this time because it's eclipse season. Blood moon in Scorpio is daring us to own our emotions. It's like a workout for our emotional body. So when an emotion comes in, you breathe into it, you push through it, and transmute the energy. It's a pivotal time for owning your truth, and it has been leading up to this point. That's why this reading is on such short notice, because I've been owning my truth, restructuring how I want to do things, and I bet you guys be doing the same, right? Who do you want to be? What do you need to do for that? And what do you accept in your reality and what not? Now we're taking stock, rearranging things. What do we want to take into our future? And we'll see what the energies of our future hold, right? To be better prepared. That being said, I don't do love readings because life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I don't want you to project some bullshit into your reality, right? If love comes up in a reading, that is on you because you are set out to find it, right? That's okay, right? But I don't want you to use the self-fulfilling prophecy to project some more neediness into your life. You don't need that, right? It is a mirror of the energy surrounding you, what your soul is moving into and wants to learn from this to be better prepared energetically. All right, so it is a general reading. If the message doesn't resonate with you, feel free to drop it. If it does resonate with you, drop a comment, like, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton, and let's get right into it. All right, Scorpio, this is your blood moon, your lunar cycle, so it should feel like a familiar energy. Doesn't exactly mean that it feels comfortable, though, because looking your own energy in the eye like that, and getting clear on what you truly desire is always kind of hard. You always got to push through it. But you as a Scorpio are most equipped to deal with exactly that. So let's see what the energy for your reading is. We'll do one quick shuffle for fire, one for water, one for earth, and one for air. The overall energy for the reading is the Two of Cups. That is love right there. That is romance, right? But it can also be self-love. You owning your feelings, right? And standing in for what you truly love, what you truly feel, actually. Let's see. It can be a love reading, can be, could be. But let's see how this Two of Cups develops. So you're coming from a Seven of Pentacles, which is kind of taking stock of what worked or asking yourself, was it worth it, right? Is it worth it? Was it worth it? It's like, it's an energy of not confusion in a sense, but very analytical. It's like, imagine you have a romance and you ask yourself, could this be something long-lasting, something to generate stability? Is it more than just a fling? Stuff like that. See, this doesn't have to be romance. It can be a love in a sense of a project, right? The way you think, yeah, it makes me feel good, but is it worth it? Does it actually hold the potential for like grounding myself into a long-lasting relationship with this project, with this person, right? So that is what you're getting out of. Let's see what the conclusion was that the conclusion is a cycle is ending. Definitely. The cycle, the world. Like, this is the last major arcana card. So you know whatever it is, it's not going to stay the way it was. So you're either taking it to a new level where it completely changes what it used to be. For example, it was a fling and suddenly you realize, shit, that's my partner, right? Like, we're not just lovers anymore. We're like lovers, like, you know, a partnership, from a relationship into a partnership. That could be it. Or your analysis was like, yeah, but this is actually not what I truly desire, because something, not only something within me, but my entire world is shifting. So this partnership kind of has to shift along with it, or it is in the past, right? We'll see in the future you're moving into your own energy. You're struggling with your own energy. That makes a lot of sense. That's the death card. That is transformation, right? And since it's on its head, it's kind of tough to accept that transformation because, like with the world card, some things have to go. So if you have an insight about what you desire to generate stability in your life, and you know something has to change, of course some things you have to let go. Some things have to die to make room for the Fool, for the next major arcana, right? The very first one, the new beginning in everything. So this is pivotal for you, Scorpio. This is very freaking pivotal. I'm very much looking forward to the clarifications. Let's see. The Son of Swords is seeking the truth and making decisions, sometimes hasty, but he's definitely getting you out of that Seven of Pentacles mode. It's like he's getting his truth and making a decision quite quickly. And the decision is everything that is not providing these Nine of Pentacles, so this stability in your reality, gots to go, right? That's everything. That's what you leave behind with the World card right here. And, well, it seems like it is about work, right? So where you put energy into and it didn't work, right, you are speaking the truth and leaving that shit behind, right? Maybe you're changing career paths, maybe you're changing the way you do business, right, or the way you put work into things, right? Maybe it's still about the relationship, right? But it seems more like you making a decision that you will not do things for the money anymore. You will only work on stuff that is actually fulfilling you and like giving you the love back that you put into it in any kind of relationship, right? Can be a partnership, can be a partnership in business, whatsoever. It's about the World card right here. You're in that energy of closing out a major cycle in your life. So there's a bit of everything in this Two of Cups right there. I bet. You're struggling to set yourself free because, of course, there's a lot of things happening, right? There's a lot of desires. With the Six of Wands right here, there's a lot of desires you kind of have to leave behind to set yourself free. But the energy is there, of course. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So from the Nine of Pentacles in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somehow you didn't get the stability you want, right? You didn't get the stability you want, so you have to change things up in everything, in work life and in the way you are romancing. Like everything that has to do with your reality is taking a huge shift, and that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. It might not exactly feel that way, but it is. It's a major arcana that your soul just wants to go through to make room for something new with this Death card right here. Very freaking beautiful. Yeah, you hanging in there. That's exactly like, see, the Hanged Man is hanging in there, not opening his bat wings to become this butterfly, let's say, right? So this is like a, what's it, a cocoon, right? Just before you opening your wings, the only thing, like, the thing that is crossing this is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, yeah, but it was supposed to bring me stability. It was supposed to bring me security and wealth and abundance, right? So, like, let's just hang in there for a little longer and see if it might still will do the trick, right? So you're kind of not over the Seven of Pentacles right here. It's like still check in if it might work out still in the end, but kind of knowing that the cycle is already closing and you have to make room for something new in your life. Yeah, a little discontentment, of course, right? But actually moving out of this discontentment, right? Because something wasn't working. Of course, there was discontentment all over it, a little, right? And in the future, you're moving out of that the moment you let go of whatever was causing this discontentment in the past. All right, there's the Eight of Swords. So you're holding on to belief systems, trying to get your head straight, trying to not feel stressed in a very stressful situation. Makes total sense, right? Makes total sense. So you're still in that healing mode over whatever didn't work in the past, right? You were putting so much energy into it, and it didn't really pay off the way you wanted it to, right? However, the mindsets you used to work with this, they are still sort of in place, and some of them might have to go, right? And some of them you can hang on to, yeah, because there's some you built. For example, like seeking the truth and accept nothing but the truth. That is a mindset that you're still holding on to and that you probably should, right? But there's a lot of mindsets that just get obsolete once you're closing out a cycle as big as the World card right here. So be aware that there's some changes happening, especially in your work life. So you've been putting a lot of work into it in the partnerships you had, right? So this is about, it seems like it is about a partnership. It's either a partnership generating wealth in your life or stability, right? Or it's about a working partnership that is supposed to make you money, like literal wealth, and that just didn't work out quite as planned, and that is tough to let go. So there is some disappointment about having to end this partnership or end the way you were doing business together. Standing in your way is the old mindset of how to generate that wealth. Maybe your mindset, like some of your mindsets, have already shifted towards generating that stability in your life in a different way. But you kind of have to let go of these old patterns of how you thought you would create that stability. I'm not saying, like, if you're listening to this, Scorpio, I'm not saying that you should just, leave people that are not playing ball at work or whatever. It's just like not telling you to quit your job or whatever, but it is about your values around success and stability in your life, which can also be like a family idea or whatever, shifting in a major way, which is cool, and you can communicate that and work with people around those new ideas and see how this works out. Definitely, right? It just means that you are in a major shift, and there is transformation going on. You're very well equipped to go with this transformation. Of course, it's not easy to let things go. Some of them definitely have to be let go to make room for a new way of doing things, a new way of having these partnerships and or relationships. Advice card from the universe is the Daughter of Pentacles. Yeah, well, the advice is there will be a new beginning in how to generate those pentacles for you. How to, like a new beginning in earthly stability. Once you focus on your true nature, get in touch with your true nature right here, and do your due diligence, right? The Daughter of Pentacles is a beautiful energy for taking stuff to the next level that is connected to your idea of wealth and abundance, but also doing your homework about it and coming up with new belief systems around it, with new values around what is causing, like what your idea of success is actually. Maybe your idea of what stability means for you is taking a major shift. So you're making like a lot of figures, but actually all you want is like a hut on the beach, whatever, and you're kind of resetting your standards in a way and then striving for something different. that could also mean that, just like rearranging your savings or whatever, you know? So this is a pivotal time for you to go deep into your feelings and be decisive and analytical about what you truly desire. And it has to do something with what is generating stability in your life and what partnerships are actually beneficial for these new ideas in both love and work situations. Very pivotal, very transformative. I hope you like it. I hope it clears up a little for you, because of course it's tough to look yourself in the mirror in that lunar cycle of Scorpio right now, but this is working out very well for you. I bet you're gonna come out ahead of it, on top of it. It's gonna be fine, Scorpio.